No, we're still coming down for another like stressful game after the last one. So, hey, Mitch here. We are talking with Dave from New Blood. We just played 2 of their games. They have 2 of the 3 that are available today to try out. I guess first, probably the easiest one for people to relate to from earlier gaming careers would be Dusk.
Yeah.
Dusk is kind of very rapid moving, very Quake-esque. Yes. Quake-esque kind of style shooter.
I tell people it's like Quake meets Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of those monsters that literally scared me very, very heavily because they're coming at you with chainsaws and weird faces like pyramids. Yeah. So is it so I saw we got to see a demo level that moved you around through a Quake-like level. You had to pick up keys, get a bunch of really cool guns. After a while, they're like super shotguns, which is totally reminiscent of old school shooters, totally. And make your way through that, and also an endless mode. So you guys developing like a full I don't want to say story mode, but like
a full single player campaign with like 3 distinct episodes, and then they're probably gonna be like, I don't know, 10 levels each. So figure like a 30 level campaign. 3 episodes, kind of gets like deeper and darker as you go. Like it starts out like in the woods on the farm, then you end up in like a military facility, and then under that's like the realm of the old gods, like literally Cabin in the Woods if you see in the movie. It's a good movie. And so we're doing that, plus we're gonna do like 1v1 arena multiplayer, like that old school Quake Live style. We're gonna try to get co-op in there, and then we've got the endless mode, because it's like endless wave mode is like, it's so easy to put in every game, and I feel like every game needs like a high score mode, and it's fun to just shoot. If you're like at the end of the day you just want to come home and like shoot shit, like you used to come home and play Doom or Quake or Redneck Rampage, all the games that it's like takes inspiration from. It's just it's fun. So we just want to get like all those modes in, get like a good amount of content, so it feels like a really robust game, and then put it out when it's ready. We're just building it like brick by brick, level by level. And once it's done, it's done.
You said Cabin in the Woods, and I love the idea of when they're going down the elevator and you see all the different types of monsters that could have happened. Yeah. Did you grab a bunch of those? Because I saw a few that you could say 100%. I kind of see exactly where that came from. But are there more that we couldn't see from this first level?
No, I think there's going to be, because we're real early. We've been working on it for like 3-4 months.
Oh, wow.
So originally the enemies, when I met Dave and he was working on the game, they didn't really have any kind of like design to them. And I'm like, well, what if we had like, a Leatherface chainsaw type guy? And he made that. And I'm like, he's like, what if we had Scarecrow? I'm like, what if it's a Scarecrow with a shotgun? And then there were like these mages. I'm like, what if they're KKK wizards instead? Why the hell not? Let the clan get mad at me for my game. I'll take that press. So it's, and we're designed. There's like a horse that's like on fire. We're just like making shit up as long as it feels cool. And then obviously like when you get to the military facility, there's gonna be like soldiers and stuff like that. It's gonna feel like Half-Life a lot, like Black Mesa. And then like the 3rd episode, like Realm of the Old Gods or whatever. We haven't really made a lot of stuff for it yet, but expect like old world, like Quake 1 episode 4 style stuff, like demons, monsters, golems, who knows.
Okay, yeah, I feel like KKK people shooting them could be a little bit cathartic for some people.
It's like who's gonna get mad, right? It's like do you get mad in like Wolfenstein when you shoot? There's like certain things that it's always okay to kill. Nazis, the Klan, zombies, and demons. Like you can't get mad about it, So I don't think anybody's gonna throw up a fuss.
Yeah, probably not. I think.
And like, does the clan have like internet? Do they use Twitter? Like, I don't know.
We can check on that later. I think that's probably that's a post-production thing to figure out.
Yeah, like I'll send them my press kit. I will send David Duke my press kit for Dusk.
That's.
Hopefully he digs it.
That's smart. Cover all your bases. So the other game we played was Tonight We Riot, yes. Which was a mob mentality. I don't want to say mob mentality. You build a mob. You gather a bunch of people. From the level we played, you were running through the streets. It looked like Streets of Rage, kind of just go through the riot people.
Plus Streets of Rage meets a labor uprising, right? The oppressed working class being, just shat on by, the rich and the powerful in like a dystopian future, not so much unlike our own. And like finally, like the workers have had enough. So you know what? Tonight we riot. So you gather and you go through the levels and you liberate your workers, and you gather them up like Pikmin, and then you just throw bricks and Molotovs or whatever you have at like the riot police who are trying to stop you, and to get to like the evil bosses in the overlords. Like there's a little boss fight in there, and then there's a boss fight that we don't have yet. It's actually a boardroom boss. It's like a giant floating boardroom, and there's like 3 businessmen up there, and they're like, get back to work, and you're like, no, and you're like throwing Molotovs at it. So we've only been working on that a few months too, but people really like it. I mean, the co-op aspect is really fun, and it really gets going when you've got like 50 little dudes on screen all running around together, all throwing Molotov cocktails and stuff, and everything's on fire, and they're all running all over the place. It's hectic, but it's fun. I think Tonight We Riot, the name really says it all. It's like that. Plus, it's just fun.
Yeah, you guys, it looks like a bunch of very fun games, but really early in development. Are you guys looking to put these out pretty soon? You said brick by brick. I could assume that you're taking your time.
Yeah, I mean, early next year. I mean, Dusk, we just started. We got to build the whole single-player campaign, then fine-tune everything. Same with Riot. I mean, right now we've got what we call in games a vertical slice, which is like a slice that shows what the game is. Like you play it, you know exactly what the game is about. It doesn't have all the levels or all the enemies or all the features, but like you play it and you're like, okay, I know what this game is. So that's where we're at for Dusk and for Tonight We Riot. I think probably another 6 months to a year they'll both be done. And they'll be ready. And like I'm not gonna put them out like as I've been working in games for like a decade, and I know better than to put a game out than when it's not ready. You don't want to put out a game that's buggy or promise features and then not have them, or say it's like we're gonna do this, and this, and then we're just gonna put it out. We really want some money, so we're gonna just like throw it up on early access. Like I hate that shit. So when they're ready, they're ready. And I'll give my devs like the time and the money they need to like get them ready and like be like, and we'll know. Like when your game's like done and like, all right, let's just polish from now on and get all the bugs out and do a little PR, take it to some shows and throw it out there, and then do you like it? We hope you like it. And that's the cool thing about being at shows like PAX. There's no better, like you can play test your games as much and pass them around until you see just regular random ass people walk up and suck at your game. You have no idea what you have to like. The best part about coming to shows is being like watching people and be like, oh, we got to change everything. Oh, Jesus. Oh God.
They're dying instantly by the chainsaw people.
But it's great just to get that kind of feedback at shows. Plus, it helps get the word out about them.
What are you putting them out on?
PC, and then Dusk is PC only, obviously, because it's so fast, like Quake. You can't play. You can play Quake on like a controller, but it's way too fast. So that'll be PC only. Riot will probably put on consoles after PC. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are really fantastic. Really love both the games. The final question I have: what is up with Harambe? You guys have a big Harambe.
What's up with Harambe? He died for our sins. What do you mean? What's up? You know what's up? Heaven. You know where Harambe is? Heaven. That's what's up with Harambe. You know why? Because that stupid little kid had to jump in his enclosure. That's not where that kid goes. Where was his mother? Where was his mother? You know where she is? She's still on Earth. You know where Harambe is? Fucking dead.
For the reason the question is asked, there is a giant Harambe just hanging out right in front.
Harambe, you guys probably get some video of it. It was just fun. Like, there's nothing better than beating a meme into the ground. Plus, like, I knew people, so I was like, when I was I did RTX, Rooster Teeth's show, and I couldn't be there. I had to pull out because I had like a family thing. So I got a cardboard cutout of myself and I sent it there, and people would take it like, Dave's here. So I was like. And I knew how much the cardboard, it was like $80 to ship the thing. So I'm like, and like this, it's fucking the meme right now.
Why not?
Like, yeah, dick's out for Harambe. Yeah, it's so funny.
Has anyone pulled their dick out for Harambe in front of it?
Not that I've seen. That's probably good. Yeah, thank God. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a cardboard Harambe and put it in my booth. And everybody's like, that's amazing. Except the people who are like, that meme's like a week old. And I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry, my memes are too dated for you, bro.
I mean, if it's still around at the next PAX Prime, then maybe there's an issue. Then that'll
be like a throwback meme.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. It'll be like ancient dankness, like bringing back memes. Like I don't like. Man, what's the oldest meme you can think of? Like I don't know,
like
just
Yo Dog.
Yeah, like You're the Man Now, Dog. I'll bring that back, or maybe I'll just get dick butts, just like a giant cardboard dick butt. Like that could work.
I'm really looking forward to next year then.
Like some rare pepes, or man.
Some mudkips. That's not as old though.
No.
Yeah. That's
you know what? I'll be really lame. I'll
rare.
get like a giant Gangnam style thing, and people be like, "Wow, that is lame."
This tells us nothing about your games.
Yeah, that is so lame. But like, I remember that, or just like a cardboard cutout of like Fred Durst. That would be good. Or like the Insane Clown Posse. Like I feel like cardboard cutouts are like just like the greatest way to get attention.
You could go instead of they have a bunch of swag here. Instead of going with the swag next year, you could have like ICP Juggalo tattoos that people could just put on.
ICP to play the show for like $20. No, they're actually huge. They have their own convention, right? Like Juggalo Con or some shit.
I think so.
Yeah, that's insane. Those people have problems.
But they share their problems with each other.
They do. They share their problems, and it's gross.
Yeah, well, Dave, it's been interesting.
Yeah, that's about video games, Juggalos.
Well, that's a natural transition, I think.
It is. Video games to Juggalos, sure. Magnets, man. How the fuck do they work?
I don't know, but yeah, guys, check out Dusk Tonight We Riot, coming out from New Blood in maybe 2017. Sure. So.
When it's done.
Yeah, Dave.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.